Loved his GT sisters through and through. Mama treble, Papa bass too. Will he break the music record on the slide? Put staccato in his stride. All his dreams are oh so wide. The adventures of half-note Kid Tom. Meet our hero, named
Half-Note Kid.
Half-Note Kid loved a few things. First, he loved his family. Second, he loved trying to break music records. Third, he loved going to the playground. But most of all, he loved his Beats headphones and wore them everywhere he went. He listened to music in his 2 ears and went, ta, oh yeah. He never, ever took them off. One day at his birthday party, his mama Trebleclef gave him an awesome present. It was the 2020 edition of the World Music Playground Records. He flipped to the page that had his favorite activity, the slide, and saw that the World Music Playground record for how many times a note could go down the slide in a row was 99 times in a row with no resting in between. Half-Note Kid said, 99 times in a row? Psh! I could go down the slide like 3,000 times in a row. A few days later, Half-Note Kid woke up, of course wearing his 2 Beats headphones. Ta! Oh yeah. And he said, yes! Today's the day. I'm gonna go to the music playground and break the slide record, and then everyone will know my name. The almighty powerful
Half-Note Kid.
So he walked to the park, listening to an awesome track on his Beats headphones, and he rapped, well, I'm walking over to the playground, got my Beats headphones, listening to a cool sound. When he got to the park, he went to the top of the slide, listening to his favorite track, counted to 3. 1, 2, All of a sudden, he saw that at the bottom of the slide, there was a huge, gross, ooey, gooey, disgusting, bubbly, smelly pile of mud. And he said, ew! I can't go down the slide. I'm wearing my Beats headphones. They're gonna get all dirty. Aw, man, but I really want to break the music record. What am I gonna do? All of a sudden, a light bulb went off. Ding! Oh, wait! I've been watching a lot of gymnastics on MusicTube. So I'm gonna go down the slide a little bit and then do a bunch of flips and land over on the other side of the mud pile where I don't have to fall in. And I'm gonna do it 100 times in a row to break the record. Ha! I'm so smart, go me. So he counted to 3 again. 1, 2, 3! And he went down the slide a little bit and then did a flip and another flip and another flip. And he kept flipping and flipping and flipping. And he said, "Yeah, woohoo! I'm flipping! I'm not gonna land in the
And he landed Beats headphones first.
In the pile of mud.
When he finally sat up again, he said, "Ew!" He saw that he was completely covered in mud from head to toe. And worst of all, one Beat headphone was missing. He tried to find it, but with no luck. He walked back home all sticky and ooey and gooey, and when he got home, his mama treble clef opened the door and she said, "Hi, honey, how was your day at the half note kid? What happened to you?" "Mom, I fell in the mud and my head was..." "Oh, honey, well that's terrible. I'm gonna have to call you a new name. Since you're completely covered and you're missing a beat, and it's gonna cost $0.25 to replace it at the music store, I'm gonna call you Quarter Note." Half Note Kid, or should I say Quarter Note, tapped his one Beat headphone and said, "Ta. Cool." Well, Half Note Kid, or should I say Quarter Note, was not feeling like himself, so Papa Bass Clef said, "You've had kind of a tough day. Why don't you go upstairs to your room and take a rest?" "Okay, Dad, that sounds awesome." Quarter Note went upstairs and laid on his nice, soft, and comfy staff bed. Whenever Quarter Note took a rest, he looked a little different. His body went in all sorts of different directions, and when his family saw that he was resting, they were always quiet. He started to fall asleep. He went into dreamland. He dreamed about the playground. He dreamed about his Beats headphones and winning the music world record and accepting his music record award in front of thousands of adoring fans. Thank you! Thank you! I'd like to thank so many people. I'd like to thank Mama Treble, Papa Bass. I'd like to... Huh? All of a sudden in his dream, he heard this loud giggling. He woke up abruptly and realized that that loud giggling was coming from the room next door. It was his twin sister's room, the 8th Note sisters. The 8th Note sisters are twin sisters that share everything. When they woke up in the morning and have a piece of toast for breakfast, they split it right down the middle and they say, "Half for you and half for me." When they went to school and had a sandwich for lunch, they'd split it right down the middle. "Half for you and half for me." If they were having a great day at school and their teacher, Mr. Timpo, told their papa what a great day at school they had, their papa would give them their favorite candy, which was a mini bag of Skittles. They would rip open the bag of Skittles, take out one little Skittle, split it right down the middle. "Half for you and half for me." It would usually take them about 2 hours to eat a small bag of Skittles because they had to make sure each one was separated right down the middle. They also loved to giggle after everything they shared. Instead of saying, They went tee-tee-tee-tee-tee-tee-tee-tee-tee. The Eighth Note sisters also shared one beat in music. They saw the beat, started laughing, and said, tee-tee,
Half for you and half for me.
Well, Quarter Note was so angry at his sisters for waking him up from his awesome dream. So he decided to go tell his sisters how angry he was. Steam was coming out of his ears. He was so angry. He stomped up right to the door, grabbed the door handle, and was about to go in when he heard... Find out what happens next time on The Adventures of Half Note Kid Time.